Hi everyone, XS Soccer 35 here, back in with a new video and live stream, and this is actually post editing. As like didn't realize after I was editing, like after I stopped recording in the live stream, at the video didn't have sound, so I'm just going to be recording some sound, and don't mind me, cause sorry about this. I'm just like rehooking up my Switch HDMI back to my TV, and apparently I also didn't have audio the entire time too. Sorry about that for the games, but I heard the audio in my headset. It just wasn't wanting to pick the audio. So, but I'm just like hooking up my HDMI. Hopefully it's not pain. And sorry if I'm like sounding super low. I'm just like I have my headset in one hand and my HDMI in the other. And but yes, this game. Well, I'm talking about. So I was trying to talk about the Nintendo Switch, uh, the Nintendo Direct, which was actually really good, and I'm going to give my honest opinions about it. I liked it. There are some games that I really am excited for. Like it was confirmed that the Xenoblade Chronicles trilogy for Switch 2, Switch 1 are getting Switch 2 ports. And hang on one second, because I'm hooking my HDMI back up to my other, well, to the Switch 2. And yeah, so this is actually the pain, like as it's post production. If you can hear me, this is like a pain having to hook up the Switch 2. All right. Okay, and I am back. So, uh, let's get started about talking about some topics because Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Well, they announced Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition, well, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, um, which is the Definitive Edition. The Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. And that, well, because I'm getting that info. Because I think like digitally, because this is what they're doing. Nintendo's doing digitally. Well, for their releases for Switch 2 editions and some releases I'm not really a fan of. They're doing for Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. I think the upgrade, if I saw, is actually live today digitally, whereas the physical, which I'm mad about, is coming in hang on, because for some reason it's not wanting to show likes. 'Cause I remember liking some stuff on X. Here, profile, likes. No, I do not want to get verified. Alright. Well, the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 physical actually releases at the end of July. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 physical releases in October. And then 3 releases in December. And that's actually not a bad price because they went up for pre-order exactly after. $69.99 for each. I know. Yeah, Liza P also got announced. I was actually shocked at this, and I told my friends like DayZ got announced for Switch 2, which that's actually interesting. And well, uh, ooh, that's dope. And I think they actually, because I'm pulling up some stuff with Nintendo of America, so like saying like I could pull up anyone, but I'm just like reading some stuff. All right, so we got Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. I'm not trying to do like a recap. Man, I like the Nintendo Wii Sports that came included with the original Wii. Didn't get Resort, but I did get Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. No, Nintendo Switch Sports for Switch One, which is weird. Um, saying Switch One now and Switch Two. But Minecraft actually has got getting its Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and this year, Metaphor also getting something. Ooh, and Splatoon Raiders actually, they're doing a campaign that starts for a story that ties into that leads into the event of uh Splatoon Raiders, which I do have pre-ordered. And I can't wait for. And that's going to be that event start because there's a Splatoon Raiders Direct they did announce for June 30th, and I think that's when I think the event they said starts like next week or something like that because it's going to be like on the Nintendo Direct or on the Nintendo app or something like that. New Final Fantasy Resonance, I cannot pronounce that. Resonance got announced. Ocarina of Time, Nintendo Switch 2 also announced. RuneScape Dragon Wilds did get announced for Switch 2 at the Direct. I was also like saying if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, you basically got what you well. I'm not a Kingdom Hearts fan, and I have no intention to ever let's play the series. But I'm also pulling up some video to edit this. I'm going to be looking at what went wrong with the no sound for gameplay too, because I'm trying to. Oh, it's going to be awkward. But like when it came to video, like the sound gameplay sound on the let me just double check. No, it's just like it didn't like record sound at all. Huh. That is bad. Because I'm actually editing this because it's post edit. Well, I did not know it was muted the entire time, and I'm sorry for that for the live stream. But and I can't like go back and edit that. Only thing I could do is I don't want. I may have to. I may have to delete the live stream off Twitch. Reason why is Nintendo. I'm trying to not get copyright. But because it's Yoshi and the Mysterious Book Part 5, as I'm editing this, posting, I'm recording this post editing. All right. But as I was trying to say on the live stream, yes. So the live stream is I'm actually having fun doing it weekly. I don't intend to actually do it like continue doing it weekly going forward, like daily. I mean, I am having fun doing it daily because I'm on vacation. I just like remembered for a second. Like I'm having fun. It's sort of daily because I didn't live stream Sunday night, but I did live stream Saturday night. Didn't live stream Monday night, and also live stream tonight, Tuesday. With that being said, um, I going like when I go back to work next week, I am off for Juneteenth, and I'm also off the Friday the 3rd of July. Uh, I might try to live stream on that Thursday night, depending on how work goes the day of, and then probably live stream again on like that third, uh, like Saturday or something like that. Uh, as I do have like a lot of free time, and I just don't know. As for like where Yoshi, because I'm sort of starting to wind down on Yoshi. Um, and I actually am enjoying the game. Uh, but it's also starting to wind down, and it's actually my first game, like when Yoshi game and Nintendo game I've been let's playing, especially using this capture card, uh, which is weird because it should have recorded sound. Oh, okay. Because it hasn't had an issue recording gameplay sound prior, and, but anyway, I am just doing like editing, and let's get this into here. But I'm not editing like this all to go, so this video will probably be about 50. This audio recording might be about 40 minutes. But what I was saying with Kingdom Hearts, like fans, I do not intend to play the series. I have never got into the series, and I don't intend to get into the series, and have no reason to. But if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3 in the, I think the little spin-off games, let me get that information, are coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. They're already on Switch 1, but this is where it's actually going to get a little interesting. The collection is considered is Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. And I think it also includes the the games in between, which they actually are. It's weird they actually have to play the games in certain order, but they're all coming to the Switch 2 in October, and we also got confirmation at Kingdom Hearts 4, which the Direct is actually the first place to actually show gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 4. It does look good, and they did confirm that Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be launching day 1 on Switch 2. Same thing with RuneScape Dragon Wilds. It's also coming to uh, Switch 2. Day 1 crossplay for Dragon Wilds, apparent. And Final Fantasy VII Revelation is also nice. Yeah, I am excited, especially for Xenoblade Chronicles Trilogy and Switch 2 editions. I will be picking them up. I have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is actually what got me into the Xenoblade series on Switch 1 because and plus out of all of them, out of the original trilogy, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 really does need the patch and all that. Alright, and let's see here, because I'm getting some stuff ready to go. So you may hear some typing, because this is actually, I'm editing the video while also editing this audio in real time. It's probably not going to want to take it. I know how to do it. But caps is on, don't want that. Alright. And I'm just doing like I'm not showing what I'm editing, I'm just editing right now. Cause and we'll do color, that tone blue. And then drop you here. Sorry. Trying to like keep this entertaining. Yeah. Mm, ain't really like a lot going on in my life. I am enjoying my vacation. I've actually gotten some stuff. Pulled actually a really good Yu-Gi-Oh card because I actually like to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Um, there's this new box set out, and I bought it Sunday. Opened it. No, wait, I bought it Saturday. Saturday. Opened it, and I got Dragon Master Magia, the full art card. The first, I think, and it's my first full art card. Full art card. That's a mouthful. Subscribe. And I sent to my friend a picture of what I pulled, and I was told that this was Saturday. It was 150 on TCG. A couple days went by, and it's now 134. It dropped. But that's still valid. That's actually the first time I actually got this new box because I didn't know about it. It's I think it's a green box. It has chibi art style monsters on it, and it comes with like field center cards. Um, that and comment. Sorry, I'm just editing the outro of the video right now. So if you hear typing, follow me on. So this is like last minute YouTube. Stock 35. Backslash Twitter. Stalker 35. Alright. Oh, gotta edit that. Text me about when everything's not like having, because I don't normally have this type of tech issues. About a couple minutes to edit the video. Now, what kills the time, because it's not like really a long form video. Well, I mean, it's long form, but is when the rendering. I'm not trying to render you just yet. Alright. Yoshi and... Alright. Doing two things at once, talking and recording. Well, editing and recording sound to go over the thing, go over the gameplay. I'm sorry for the no game audio. Which it was working. Nintendo Direct. Alright. For when that add to render cute. No, not yet. No. So I still got some media. Not cut. Yeah, cut. Yeah, I like scrolling through on the editor. I do not hear sound. I do not hear sound until about the 52-minute mark. Alright. But I guess we can now talk. This is post editing. Well, okay. So I did some things. I did do I did get my second 100 on Final Fantasy 14. In the process of going for my third, because I basically said, because I'm going by the close to 100 method for leveling jobs to 100 to be on, so I was going to do Pictomancer next. Someone decides like I told them like I'm thinking Picto next, and they like get all trying to dictate my time and shit. So like do Reaper or and then they try to get me to do Ninja. Um, which is funny because Ninja on Final Fantasy 14 is the most hated class to play, and if I was to do Ninja, I would have to start level it from level 1 because Pictomancer unlocks at level 80 automatically at level 80. Reaper that would actually be next after Pictomancer because that's already at 70, and I had to have not level at 70. It unlocks at 70. Well, for me it did. I don't know for other players. Um, Viper actually unlocked at 80 for me. Uh, and they were trying to like steer the conversation somewhere else. Blah blah blah. Um, but now I'm actually considering because leaving the FC again. Mm, it's just funny about that. I'm not going to get more into that. So, but when it comes to Liza P, Lords of the Fallen 2, Switch 2. Oh, a new Jujutsu Kaisen game. It's coming. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivatron. Yeah, it's actually the actual title. Into like a 2D an NES 8-bit pixel game where you fight. And I know Donkey Kong Bonanza. Well, there's a limited time Donkey like collaboration for the DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Rush paid. I'm just reading the tweet. Collaboration with Super Smash. Well, not Super Smash. Super Mario Brothers. It's a collaboration event. Ooh, apparently, from the looks of it, Mario. Oh, Donkey Kong wears Mario's hat and suspenders, and Paulina wears Luigi's clothes. I do have to get that. And Pokemon Pokepedia is getting an expansion, 3 parts, and a free update in August that adds a new move dive. The One Piece game's coming to Switch 2. Well, I think I need. Stellar Blades actually looks dope on Switch 2. And funny, it's coming to Switch 2 and not Xbox, although Xbox made some news today. I also want to comment on, and that'll be its own little dedicated video because I have some Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Horizons coming to Switch 2 October 9th. That's dope. Let's see. That's just about it. Stellar Blades 1. Especially some wrestling and Nintendo Sports Resort. I've been seeing clips of like where I think he's the CEO of Nintendo's been like I'm not trying to bash or anything, but people have taken that clip and attached that footage to gameplays of like especially Stellar Blade. It's crazy. But I do like Nintendo. I grew up with Nintendo and PlayStation. Mainly with the because my first console technically it was my parents was an NES, and I took it over when I was born and were able to play it because I was started playing any like games when I was about 2, and my mom and dad actually when they were married they had a good NES collection. Um, they actually had a golden cartridge Legend of Zelda for the NES, and I took over that. Well, I didn't play Legend of Zelda, but my mom did. Um, all that. So Ocarina of Time, I am getting that. Maybe even Let's Play. Actually, I do intend to Let's Play. All my games that I get, I do intend to Let's Play. Maybe even do Splatoon Raiders, because This is what I'm actually thinking of going forward once I return next week. It should return to normal ish. Because June 18th, Thursday, I might live stream and then live stream on the 19th and the 20th. And then on July 3rd, live stream on July 2nd and the 3rd. And maybe the 4th word. 4th might be pushing it. But I don't. I mean, those are still far out, but I am gonna. I can't. I'll do something. And I'm actually starting to look at what should come after Yoshi. I know because Crash Bandicoot 1 is now on the YouTube channel. And that's the first game that's not gonna be a full completion run. And that'll be more of a part 2 is I do intend to do. It'll come when I need like a because Crash 1 and was actually a filler video just to like say it. But it'll come. Part 2 will come out eventually, and I'm going to be honest. There is not so for this week. Instead of a how-to short going up, it's just going to be Yoshi Part 5 because I have decided to like just do some daily uploads. And I say some daily, because I do and I don't Friday. This Friday the 12th. I don't know if I'll want to live stream. Depending on where I go, I am planning to go to a big city. That's all I will say. And it's about 4 hour drive round trip. Um, that does make me tired. Drive when I get home, and yeah, I plan to go hit up the mall in that city. I do intend to look for some stuff there, even like some game stores because I do like to buy retro games. I do collect some retro like games for some of the systems I have. At some point I do intend to like do like I guess I put like at some point I do intend to do like a video showing my collection, my entire game collection, and my game consoles. I do have I do have my smartphone, like I do have my little iPhone, but I'm not gonna use that to record. Just getting into like off-topic stuff, and now, and yeah. Oh, we also did get this. I forgot to mention a new a new Xenoblade game releasing the same year as Pokemon, and that's Xenoblade Genesis. It drops the Chronicles, and it's just called Genesis. It looks good, and I cannot wait for that. Well, I can't wait for that. All right. The Dust Bloods actually is getting a network test, closed network test, beta for sometime this summer. No date, but I would rate that direct a 10 out of 10. Ooh. This is a mock-up of like what I did. Sorry, I'm looking at scrolling my phone because just waiting for the audio to all get to a certain time point and add this to the video and then render it and then get up let it be for tonight. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, Ninja Law. I think that's Ninja Law is back. I never played the first one, but I did see the for Ninja Law 2, the Uncharted Planet releases spring 2027. I'm just reading the tweet on Nintendo. It does look dope. I mean, it looks like it's an open world 3D platformer. I do like platformers, which I do. Which that does bring in There are certain games I do want to let's play. One of them being, and I think it's the only one of the original trilogy. Oh, hang on 1 second, because I have to turn something off. Not you, PC. You do not go to sleep. My computer tried to go to sleep. So okay. Oh, and there's a big sale going on PlayStation right now. Okay. Just turning off my PS5, which I did see the Halo trailer, and I did also see. I did comment, but I guess I didn't pick it up. Um, Unmute you, but turn you off. Alright, it's turning off my TV. Nvidia, but gate. Did you just turn yourself back on? Sorry, my PlayStation just turned itself back on because I heard it turned back on. Sorry. So that's me talking to it. It did. Oh, it's the firmware. Sorry. Yes, firmware update. I forgot about that. Where it says it was ready to install, so I guess it's just installing itself. But it did turn itself back on. Oh. Okay. And if you can hear my PlayStation in the background. No, it's funny. Actually, I've had my PlayStation on the past couple of months, but I actually haven't. Okay, so it just put itself in rest mode. Actually, I haven't been playing on it a lot. Only game I've been playing on is Fortnite. Music Fest. I. Huh. Let's see. But today I actually did pick up a game for GameCube. Oh, I gotta take a photo of it. I'm not going to show the photo. I'm not translating it to my phone. Oh, I picked up at a game store. At Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for GameCube. And I also do have a comment about the man. I actually do have photo evidence. The Xbox section at some of my local WalMarts is non-existent. despite what Microsoft's saying, like where people are going out and buying their consoles. Yeah, they're not. There's maybe like a few consoles in stock. But the section for the games is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then funny enough, they actually have some of the yeah. So apparently, at two of my local WalMarts, they have the Xbox section for the Xbox Series. Um, about total of 14 games in it. That's sad, and they do have a lot of consoles in stock. But the Xbox section at Walmart, and I'm not like making this up. I especially they just dwindled it down, and Microsoft is trying to like play like, oh, they're going to like, we can recover a bit away, and then they made they made the worst decision to pull Gears E-Day and Clockwork. But they also announced today, apparently, which will be its own little separate video at some point, that they are apparently Project Helix is dead. Canceled, and apparently never. Well, that it's being incorporated, and like they're considering like doing a traditional console. Um, I don't think they're doing a traditional console, but it'll be its own little video. Maybe next part 6. Uh, I really wasn't going to live stream today, but eh. Okay, so let's see. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country standalone release, gets free Switch 2 upgrade as a patch on July 30th. Okay, so correction. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, its little patch comes out on July 30th, but the physical, if I recall, that Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 releases on the 30th, excuse me. Which is actually Nintendo is actually like trying to make some people mad about that. And yeah. And I actually have played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive. I got halfway through that game. I just got bored and stopped playing it. If you guys want, if anyone wants it, like Let's Play, I know it'd be like a long thing, but I'm down to Let's Play the Xenoblade series. I do want to do Xenoblade Chronicles X. And yeah. Guess I can go to the 15-minute mark. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I went to Target yesterday, and I won't even mention. Well, okay, I guess I can. The Xbox section at one of my local Targets that I went, especially the Target I went to, it's just basically there's barely any game. There's no games for Xbox in the Xbox section. It's just currency cards and I think the little digital vouchers that you can buy, uh, and the consoles and controllers and the ROG allies. That that should tell everything what they're saying. But yeah. Let's see. I do want to get verified, but I don't want to have to pay to. I'm on X, by the way. Okay. Uh. Okay, that's interesting. But I'm just looking at Red Dragon Zach's plus Twitter. But I've actually talked to some of my friends, like in the. They actually seem to believe. They're of the same opinion that if Xbox wants to do exclusives again, they have to stop the PC day one, and they also have to stop Game Pass day one. That is what has killed Xbox. You pay $22 a month, which is still a lot, um, and you get to play $70 games, even some 80. I know they want to do $80, but yeah. And Xbox is giving up on powerful consoles. It does well. That's what. Um, I'll just say this because I'm trying not to like bash or be like. Um, Today, if you are an Xbox fan, you basically just got shot in the foot. They're starting to peel the band-aid off. Oh, and that's bad. And I do like Xbox. Don't get me wrong. I do have the Xbox Series X and the Series S and my One X and my original VCR Xbox One and my 360. I actually was looking forward to Helix, but I technically do have my Helix, my gaming PC. Not going to say anything. But let's see. Oh, this was actually this morning, about 14 hours ago. Xbox strategies chief admits a components crisis is forcing a total rethink of Project Helix and the console model itself. And apparently, he said like he's looking to add to the experience, but I don't know. But let's see what people are saying about the actually YouTube Spawn Wave. Because I voted in it and I actually saw it. Spawn Wave. Post. Yes. Ooh. When I saw this earlier today, though, when I voted, the Nintendo Direct, like because Spawn Wave is a YouTube channel I do follow. A was actually winning. Now, actually, like more hours have actually passed. B's winning by 1%, and that's B for B. Is winning by 1%. Technically, I gave the direct an A, and it was a really good direct, and I've even like seen some friends who are have actually. I think I do follow some of them, like Neo Game Spark. He said like this. He actually is not being sarcastic, and he normally is. Uh, and if you're watching Neo, hi. I'm not bashing you. Uh, mm, he's actually been playing the Switch 2 editions. He actually liked the direct, and he actually said it's one of the best good, good directs that Nintendo has actually had in a long while. All right. Oh, Switch 1 and 2, Xenoblade Chronicles. No, wait. Okay. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, Switch 2 edition is a 20 gig download per if you own it physically. Okay. I know it's a free update too if you have the expansion pass, which I do. I'm tempted, but I just want to get the physical the Switch 2 edition to build out my Switch 2 collection. And I got my Switch 1. And today is actually apparently the final day for Destiny. Alright, now I think this is coming up. I'm going to go ahead and actually give it over to back to my before I realized I was muted the entire time self. So if you enjoy this content, I would really appreciate it if you all considered following me on Twitch at xdeath35, you know, and liking and subscribing and sharing the video, and also follow me on X. But until next time, I'm going to hand it to myself. Well, my past self when I was live. All right, peace out, everyone. Oh, sorry. I accidentally muted myself. Oh, sorry about that. And I guess okay. So I didn't realize I was on mute this whole time. But with that being said, I am going to call it a night. So don't forget to follow me here on Twitch if you're new. Enjoy this live stream. I am doing like streaming completion runs. Here on Twitch, and I'm then editing them, and they'll be up on YouTube at xdeath35. Also, if you enjoy this video, and so please consider liking the video, and if you're new and enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel xdeath35, and also like and share the video, and also share the live stream too. And also follow me on X/Twitter for updates. I'm going to try to start be posting a little bit more of posts that are not of new video, like saying like when I'm going live or anything. I'm going to try to engage a little bit more. But with all that being said, this has been XS Soccer 35 signing out, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out, everyone.